This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back. Today is a countdown, in my opinion, 10 of the best rock/metal songs of 2018. And I'm filming this on New Year's Day, so Happy New Year to everyone out there in YouTube land. With that said, honorable mentions and dishonorable mentions. First up, the honorable mentions. Get Up by Shinedown. I'm Not Afraid. Immigrate featuring Cardinal Copia. Feed the Wolf, Breaking Benjamin. And last honorable mention, Shadowboxer by Good Charlotte. Dishonorable mentions, Champagne and a crappy cover gone away by the bro rock or metal band Five Finger Death Punch. Also dishonorable mentions, the last of the real ones, Fallout Boy. I liked some of their earlier stuff, but they're crap anymore. Wake Up by Black Veil Brides. Last dishonorable mention, Rescue Me by 30 Seconds to Mars. Coming in number 10, in my opinion, of the best rock/metal songs of 2018, is a great song. It's called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish by A Perfect Circle, which is one of my favorite alternative rock bands of all time, in all honesty. I've always liked them. Heck, one of my all-time, probably my top 10 favorite rock albums of all time list is their album, The 13th Step. And I feel that the newest album is actually a really solid, really good piece, maybe my second favorite Perfect Circle album out of their 4 albums now. Coming in at number 9 is When the Curtain Falls by Greta Van Fleet, or as more people are calling him, a knockoff, or like the unknowing children of Robert Plant. But yeah, it is true that they sound very much like, especially vocalists, does sound very much the style and sound of Led Zeppelin. But I don't think that's a bad thing, in all honesty. Heck, a lot of people called at one time Rush a knockoff of Led Zeppelin, so it goes to show sometimes the knockoffs can end up gaining a really successful career. I just hope in the future that Greta Van Fleet can distance themselves from that, much like Rush managed to over the years, and become one of the most well-respected bands ever from, of course, Canada. Coming in number 8 is probably one of the newest songs, hands down, of my favorites. It's called On My Side, and it's by the awesome metal band known as Demon Hunter. And seriously, I really like this. It's a more slow and melodic or methodic type sound, a lot like some of their other songs of the past. Like, specifically, I would say it reminds me style-wise of like when my Heartstrings Come Undone. That's one of the songs that reminds me more of. Coming in at number 7 is also a bit newer song. It's called Raise Your Banner by Within Temptation for their upcoming new album coming out in the next couple of months, which I'm actually really looking forward to, the new Within Temptation album. Hands down, maybe is probably my second favorite symphonic metal band of all time, second only to Epica. Coming in at number 6 is the only cover on this list. It's a cover of the classic from the Cranberries, Zombie, which was covered by Bad Wolves. And it is a really solid, I think, really well executed cover. And the music video just makes the song more powerful, in my opinion. Coming at number 5 is called What It Is by Jonathan Davis, probably better well known as, of course, the frontman for the band Korn. But I think Jonathan Davis did a really superb job with this specific song, really stands out to me. And I think for the most part, the album overall is a pretty solid, well constructed album, in my personal opinion. But this song really, I think, was a good song to really catch people's attentions. Yeah, it's more slow and broody than, say, Corn, but I don't mind that. I actually don't mind a little bit slower and darker, more melodic type sound that he went for with the track. Coming in at number 4 is Dance Macabre, done by, of course, Ghost. Sort of, I guess you could say, this is what you get when you mix like goth with disco. That's the best way I know how to put it with this song. But it's a really fun, really upbeat song, and I really enjoyed the music video. Also, all the cheese that came with the video was pretty cool. Coming in at number 3 is a more recent song, really great, and it makes me really looking forward to this band's new album coming out this year. And that is, the song is called Untethered Angel by Dream Theater, which is my number one all-time favorite progressive metal band. Hands down, probably also my number one favorite alternative rock band, though I prefer to just call them progressive metal. But, you know, I never see Dream Theater ever dropping from my top spot in progressive music. Coming in at number 2 is probably one of the most mainstream songs on my top 10. It's one of the more recent tracks from Disturbed. Though actually this song has unfortunately not yet come onto the Billboard list to my knowledge. It's a bonus track actually off Disturbed's newest album, Evolution. It's called This Venom. It is a really, really good song, and the guitar solo is great too. I mean, I guess I could have given honorable mention to Are You Ready? That's a good song, don't get me wrong. It got my attention, but I feel This Venom is a much better, well constructed song, especially the guitar work I think stands out a lot better on this track. More so than a lot of other songs on the new album Evolution. But Are You Ready is definitely probably my top 3 favorite tracks off the album. Coming in at number 1, hands down, this was a song that caught my attention with the new Ghost album. Is my number 2 favorite Ghost song of all time already. Easily my number 1 unrivaled favorite song of last year, and that is Ghost and the track Rats. I can't count how many times I've listened to this song now. Well over 100 times. Maybe even 200. But I love it. I actually really like the music video. And in case you don't know why there's tons of rats in the video, or you don't know about the concept of the album and the song is it's basically about the bubonic plague. In an upbeat sound, and very much 80s sound to the style of most of the most recent album Prequel. But with that said, these are my personal top 10 favorite rock/metal tracks of 2018. So leave a comment, tell me what your favorites are. And if you're watching this Cover Killer Nation, I'd actually kind of curious, what is your personal favorite rock or metal track of 2018? Anyways, I'll see everyone next time and have a good 2019.